Hello. All right, let's get going. I've got several to-do lists, but on today's actual to-do list is just the ladder. I was going to do Mermail, but today is not the Mermail day. Another day will be Mermail day. My blue eye stuff still isn't ready. I need to like touch the video, and I'm doing a lot of learning about like how YouTube does need to work, which is good. Also, my camera, I left it on yesterday, so something's in the way. There we go. Second tripod was in the way. Tripod for the light was in the way. So I don't like where I am. Okay. So where was I? I'm on the wrong page. What an idiot. Bozo, 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 bozo. There we go. Okay, let's try again. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. You can, if you're watching the replay, you can help by watching as long as possible on YouTube. And that tells people that my content is good, specifically the algorithm, and it will show it to more people. So I have several things on the to-do list today. Mostly, it's the ladder. Just WCQ ladder. I think that's all we're going to do today. 5 hours of Braindead. I'm not sure I'm going to stick with Braindead. I don't know if I can stomach 5 hours of Braindead. It's quite long. Let me pull up my to-do list. Okay. So, there are still no replays in the queue. Nobody's here for replay o'clock. So when we're done with news, replays, if nobody has replays, too bad. You missed it. You missed out. So, also, I'm planning a tournament series, like a league, that you can get in on. Join the Discord for any news or updates. I plan on also putting out a YouTube video itself for an update, like an announcement. But when it comes to that one, I'm actually ready. It's definitely going to be Swiss, best of 3, no siding, because we're reducing variance, and I want to be as encouraging as possible to new players. So this is reducing variance is better for the skilled players, but it doesn't feel as bad when they lose in both best of 1 and single elim. So that like you get to play more. There have been so many times at locals where somebody new comes in, they sign up for the tournament. They don't even think to ask how the tournament is structured because they don't even know that there's different tournament structures. So they play round 1, they lose, and they ask, am I out of the tournament? And then the store owner or I would always have to explain, no, this is a Swiss style tournament. You get so many points, etc. Yada yada. So definitely Swiss. And I prefer standings, giving prizing out based on standings. And prizing is going to be very low to begin with because it's a value proposition to me. If there is enough value prop from watching, then I can pay more. I can pay tournament pricing. And I think tournaments are very popular, which is why I plan to start them. They bring in everyone. And I also want to do buys. So like within the league, there will be ways to earn buys, which is encouraging for new players because they start 1-0. Yes, they will still lose out. And if you are an actual strong duelist, you should not be concerned about these weaker players getting a bye because that puts them in a higher seed, like a higher part of the bracket than they like their skill says they should be, and then you just beat them and they lose out. But it is very, very encouraging and feels good. It feels very good for actual low skill gamers. Pride talked to me about streamer.bot just literally yesterday on stream. We didn't have a conversation. Plan on looking into that. I don't remember what he said he wanted that for. Okay, looks like ads are done. The first ads. This first ad on Twitch is always annoying. So let me open up my other notepad here. And then I'm not on streamer mode, so I'm getting notifications. Yuck. Okay. So we go into Master Duel News and see if there's any news. Boop. Banned cards are now craftable. That's news yesterday. This is old news. Decade Meta Weekly, I think, is new. I don't think we looked at this yesterday. Official in-game report. Crystron introduction, I don't care. We'll take a peep and see if they say anything. I think we looked at most of these. What's new in the Legacy Pack? I put a ton of, like, chocolate. One single card. Not reading it. Okay. Meta Weekly. Blue Eyes, Crystron, Memento, Snake Eyes, Braindead, Dragon Link, Evil Heroes, Labyrinth, Are You Gay, Sprite, White Forest. I put a ton of chocolate in my coffee today, and it is delicious. Okay. This is Lab. Solid Lab list. Super heavy Trap Lab with Triple Lord. We might have to try this. Unending Nightmare. I have all these. I don't have Tikaboo. I have everything else. But it's one Floodgate. It's 41 cards, so we cut it and play 40. Easy peasy. How good is... There's no furniture. I'm used to playing with furniture because I was thinking we just discard the shifter here. But there's no way to get rid of it here. So you just have to deal with it. Like if you draw it later in the game. And Lab is a deck that wants to go later in the game. There's also a ton of, like, theory videos I have, but I'm not ready for them today. Hopefully, Monday, I can start talking about those again. Morpho with Snake Eyes. Crystron. Okay, this one is new. 1 new UR, 2 new UR. Dawn Dragster is being played now, and 2 of this. This is older, but it's still UR. So I'm not interested. I just don't want to build Crystron. I just don't care. Sprite, I am interested. 55 cards. Whoa. Whoa. And he isn't even playing 3-3. Sprite, Millennium, Fiendsmith, Bestial. Okay, I'm intrigued here. What do the Millenniums do? Just go into Fiendschmidt and then overlay this into Gigantic or whatever? I will have to watch this tournament. Because I want to see how he plays. Ricky with Crystron Millennium. Nicky Boy and Are You Gay? So 3... Oh, they play Border? This is from a structure deck. What dragons? This one. And this one. But that's super. Oh, that's... Okay. Interesting. 1 UR. 2 UR. Tikaboo. I have the rest of these cards. But that's still 6 Ultras that I would have. 7 because Border. And I'm not interested. I'll have Sundry play it for me. Hello, Sam. Fireman on Snake Eyes Millennium. I don't see any cool techs. Looks standard. There is detail to be gained from looking at the precise lists, but I just can't be arsed anymore. Blaze Phoenix. Okay, so here, because my hands are in Blue Eyes, I'm going to look at this precise list. So we're down a Veiler. We're playing Droll. And 2 Ogre and 2 Nib. No Fuelos here. No Ultimate Fusion. No Go. Again, here we only have Roar. Majesty Wishes is the only cards that mention Blue Eyes besides True Light. Because you go True Light, get the other things. 42. Interesting. And there's no imperms at all on this list, which I think is possibly good because imperm can feel really bad. But I like using it on your own turn, going second to stop their interaction. Like, it's good going first and second. But it doesn't have specific, like, synergy like Veiler. I just had a panic attack that my mic isn't working, but it is. Okay, White Forest, Snooze. This Blue Eyes list, Triple Veiler, Standard, Triple Fua. So what isn't he playing? So he's got one map here, no Nibs, and no other Blue Eyes cards. So no Ultimate Fusion, no Creature, no Bingo. Ultimate Fusion is the only one I can justify. Like, otherwise it's second Roar or second Majesty. Alright, this is just regular Tenpai. Wait a moment. Hello? Blue Eyes Tenpai. 1-1. 2. I'm intrigued. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hello, Ark. Alright, Dragon Link Dragoonity? No, just... yeah, no, it's got Dragon Link stuff in it. It's got rockets. Bestials. Interesting. This is another thing I would want to see him play. He lost in top 16, but did get there. 1 Gamma, 1 Driver, and 60. Okay. Grand Magus we've seen before. He's quite a good hero duelist. Whenever anyone says, like, they're a good that duelist, I don't think that's a good thing. Like, it means that their skill is really... they're, like, they are a very good duelist at playing that. Why can't I use points to get Yummy? What do you mean? Wait. Oh, I panicked that my Yummy was gone. What do you mean? It's right there. It only shows the 3 emotes that I can get with the redeem. Because it's a follower. Yummy is a follower redeem. So I think you can only get sub only things. Well, now I have to check. Coughing. Where the heck are my settings? Creator dashboard. Emotes or emojis? Emotes. Tier 1. Yummy, Hype, Starscream, Pot of Greed, animated emotes. Oh, wait. So, you're right. I don't know what's up. Yummy is a sub emote, and you don't know your own emotes. You're right. I don't know my own emotes. I hadn't touched them. So I'm just gonna leave hype until I want to fill it. I didn't realize Yummy was a sub emote. Don't know my own emotes. Okay, Yummy sub. I don't know what your problem is. Oh, I forgot to do the security and stuff. Too busy. Alright, Memento. With this bitch in it. What is she doing here? Is there a tutor for her? She's an illusion. I guess one of these sends her to the graveyard, and then you reborn her somehow. Anyone top with Crystron? Yes. Memento, Braindead. Wait, what was that last fusion? Did he seriously play the new guy? Oh no, Chimera Mega Fleet. What? Cyber Dragon and monsters in the EMZ. Is he playing Cyber Dragon? Trap Lab 1. Slonk. What does Slonk mean? Second. Top 4. 1 Crystron. Top 4 Sprite. Top 8 Crystron Millennium. I think it was just 2. And there was an Are You Gay in here too. 1 Are You Gay. 2 Crystron. Slonk is a now obsolete verb meaning to swallow greedily. We don't care about Crystron. We just don't care. I snooze. 3 of the Ultra. Terror Top. 3 of the Spell. And then Dawn Dragster. 2 Ella Skeletus. And 1 Quarian Gandrax. And a Toy Soldier. And the other one has Millennium in it. 2 of the Ultra, 3 Spell, same ratios. I don't want to read these cards. I'm not interested in learning. Okay. Win rates. Maxi and Ash are going up. Or usage is going up. Infinity is not a structure card. Does it become Cyber Dragon on the field? Because somebody had the Braindead Bozo, had Chimera Mega Fleet, one Cyber Dragon monster, and 1+ monsters in the EMZ. So if that's funny. That is actually funny. So if Cyber Dragon Infinity comes up, if they summon it, wherever they summon it, plus a monster in the EMZ, I would need to do some actual Crystron learning before I decide to make the deck. So if they play Infinity and put anything else in the EMZ, it's just like... But Mega Fleet is you are. So if Infinity gets really popular, that's funny. Okay, Max and Ash went up. Fu is going up. Nib is going up. These are down from 40% into the 30s. Still high 30s. These are usage, yeah. And these are going down too. Still almost 40% usage. Okay, these are the guides. I'm not gonna... These guides always suck. Like, they're not actually useful. And then these links always suck. Low to the ground doesn't mean anything in Yu-Gi-Oh! People think it does. I'm not gonna read these another time. I will wait to see if it's actually good. The only good part is when they have lines written down and not a DD replay. Exactly. Snake Eyes best deck. Bestial down here, or not Bestial. Where the heck is Braindead? All current meta. Braindead is low match volume. Okay, because the reset, there's not data on stuff. Because there's 18 Snake Eyes decks. Previous meta, Runic was best. Okay. It is time to open the game. This is the moment for replays. Nobody's put anything in the spreadsheet. This is the moment to replays right now. If there are no replays, we begin playing the game. What do we got? Evil Arc. We've looked at these. One of the old ones, Smile. Alright, we'll watch Sprite. I like Sprite. The 55 card Bestial Fiendsmith Sprite deck is interesting. Sprite. You open 4 Sprite cards. Well, we'll see what you do. Looks like Sprite to me. 2 Carrot. Who plays 2 Carrot? Okay, summon Gale Dogra. Illusion for Souls. Dump Blue Eyes Ultimate. Dump the Ritual. Summon to just send itself. Okay. Melio. Sure. He links into Sarah. It's got another guy. Sets a trap. Has Whole Utea. And we've paid 7,000. What was the first 1,000 for? Oh, the Sprite starter. Elf Reborn Red. Try to floodgate the red. We negate. He negates. We negate. Reborn's Murmelio. Murmelio will trigger. He gets to set a trap. Summon Anset. Banish Elf. Thrust for bingo. Ultimate Fusion, Ultimate Fusion, Ultimate Fusion. Make Magia. Magia, 1 negate. All of this, if you weren't playing garbage, you could do better. Why can't Sarah be destroyed by battle? Is it the Rafflesia? Hello, Brahmin. How are you doing? Trap tricks except Rafflesia cannot be destroyed. No, it's Rafflesia. Brahmin Steaks just subscribed. Is this true? Thank you, Brahmin. Thank you, Brahmin, for the sub. I appreciate it. Later, you get to pick a card to go on the wall. So you can tell me mad. Tell me tell me now. Tell me mad. What the hell? You can tell me now, or think about it, and tell me later. Yes, W Brahmin. So you get to pick what goes here. But I have to approve it. So, like, Alt Art Cartesia, allowed. Uncensored, not safe for work. Underground, One Piece, Orica's, not allowed. Not safe for work, Art of DMG, no. You can pick whatever you can pick a legal card. So like JP art of Cyber Harpy or whatever, the Harpy Girls. Come on, Chrome. Verifying I'm a human. This is a lot of arts here. You could pick this one. Instead of Wikipedia, type NSFW. Or get your art from Gelburu. I'm not gonna do that on stream. I like this one. Sleepy Anthony, thank you for the raid. We're looking at Dark Magician Girls. That's what we're doing. How was your stream? I saw you play a little bit of the WCQ, but I just had a bunch of things to do this morning. Sorry I couldn't hang out. Welcome, Raiders. Yes. Raiders of the Lost Ark. You had good wins. It was nice. Awesome. Big W. How was Ultimate Nightmare? Did you ever summon it? Or did you take it out of the deck? I feel like it's all safe. I wouldn't worry about it. Topologic Zero Boros. Zero Boring. All right, there's only the single art. I think this one is going to print the nicest. We could do French. I think this one. No, that's not that site. No, I'll... Oh, you're not finished? Okay. All right, then we'll reopen the game and you can think. Anthony, after stream I can talk to you. All right. So we are being Braindead bozos. Step 1, draw Braindead Fusion. Step 2, opponent concedes. No, it's within... It's within Epic. You like the hat? Thank you. We are a loober the boober of doober today. Dose sulfacord coolia. Okay. We will not give Braindead warnings. It's in my announcement in Discord. We opened combo. We opened multiple combos. They changed her art for showing too much armpit. Do either of these look good as... I'll have to find it. Boo. I think this one looks better, would look better printed. They had just a teensy bit of armpit here. And like maybe some side boob, I can't even tell. Saphira is fine. He dumps prayers. He gets Soul Guardian. Now we're gonna eat the Saphira and pray that that's enough. No! Wasn't enough. Should have waited for him to tribute low. Sometimes this just ends their turn, though. Prep is stupid that it doesn't have to be the same. Frickin' voiceless circular. So, Anthony Raiders, how are you doing? You need to relearn Snake Eyes Firesmith. Snake Eyes Firesmith, that's it. Okay, so if we trade Quem for Cartesia... Or what? What do we do? There's not good spellcasters in here. Yeah, the spreadsheet is old now. Outdated. I would just watch Meta Weeklies. Watch what those people are doing. It's much the same. It's just like extra steps. Watch. Yeah. You're here right now. I know, reading is superior. I keep trying to say this. I tell everyone, reading is superior. Video combos suck. I don't know why people make them or they like them. Reading in 2025? Yes. Reading is superior to watching a combo tutorial. You have a Snake Eyes spreadsheet you post on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Subreddit, but it got deleted? Why? Why'd they delete it? Oh my goodness. He is taking a year. He's played for 3.5 minutes, and we've played for 13 seconds. I hate Barrier so much. Something about self-promo. That's stupid. Alright, Gold Star gets Merc and can get, what, Albion? And then... we can Albion send the guy. So we see what he does. This negates activations, right? Yes. Okay, so he goes and gets the other guy now. Spreadsheet combos are the thing. They take people don't make them because they take a non-zero amount of effort. Doesn't he know that fusions don't trigger Soul Harvest? Like, you can't use them. He can negate this with Skull Guardian, and if he does, I'm happy. So he's got potentially up to 3 mystery cards. We'll see. We use this to search for Lost. Right, Retribution. YouTube combo, they literally need to be written down. Like, they are not possible in a game. Like, you have to study them, memorize the whole thing for, like, YouTube combos to be worth anything. Otherwise, I just write them down every time. Because I want to be able to look at the frickin' combo. My face is too dark. Okay, look at my Albion. Now what do we do here? How do we get to... So this only puts that in the graveyard? Half the people making combos are bad. Yes, this is often the case. Okay, so Kit can summon and get lost. Cartesia. So Kit turn Quem or Banishment. Kit put Banishment back because Kit can summon because we have a fusion that mentions Albaz in our graveyard. All right, activate. No Maxi. We hold our breath. He allows it. Shoes my brain can't think more than 2 steps ahead. Exactly. That's why this spreadsheet or a written combo will let you look at it. Okay. Add Lost. Put back Banishment. Don't need it. Maybe I should have kept it. It's okay, because we're going to discard Quem. When am I redoing it? I don't know. He negates this. That's fine. Bro doesn't know. Activate Retribution. Target Braindead Lost. Normal summon. Aluber. No Veiler. Braindead Fusion. I'll put my Braindead Lost here. I'll activate Braindead Fusion. We summon Albion. Take a dump. Summon Albion. Activate Albion as Chainlink 1. Cannot respond. Activate Lost as Chainlink 2. Lost gets Cartesia? Or Merc? Let's get Cart. I should get Merc here. Okay, Lube. Banish. Should banish that, but I'm gonna leave it there. Let's banish Kit. Summon. Cardo Effecto. We can't summon the Quem, so we discard her. Now we summon MJ. Banish Albaz and itself. Summon it here. And we have lost. Okay, in response to the summon window, we send Rind Broom. Now we can banish this or this. This adds it back either way. This, he takes a bunch more damage. We have to attack this, but if we banish low, we can attack either. Hello, Villy. Okay, what's in here? Alright, so we'll special summon Cart. So we are Nib vulnerable. This could be a... Yup, there we go. This should have been a Merc. Hey, Johnson. Which one of these is good if it dies? This one. Okay. Watch all this. You're on your mom's phone, so no glitches. That's fine. Alright, I don't think we kill him now, so I should have gotten Merc. I was greedy with the cart. That is a big guy. Alright, Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. Chainlink 3. What a tune. Good. Something to send to the graveyard. These have been used, so I guess we send this. Oh, we can just summon this. That's cool. We don't steal anything. Or we can summon this and make it all 0. This beats over that. Oh, and he takes 33. This is Flame Wingman. I didn't even know. It's never come up. Alright, battle phase. We're getting Merc next time. It was my inclination to get Merc. If I put LD barrier, what? Okay, main phase 3. We only have one singular Quem. So I guess we summon Albaz, because Rinbrum is in the graveyard. Cart comes back to hand. Hold on. We have Cart, Albion. Yeah. Cart comes back. If I put Field Barrier down after Toon Kingdom, can the other person use a field spell at all? I think yes. I would have to check the rules. Alright. Set Banishment. Mere Jade Pop. Alright, so High Spirits. So Rindbrum. Oh, we don't have actual Albaz in the graveyard. This targeted Despia or level 8 or higher. So if we Banishment, Reborn Quem, fuse with their monster, that's what we want to do. Banishment, fuse with their monster. Ideally Skull Guardian. Can this target rituals? Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link. Boo. Alright, Blessing. Blessing gets banished things back. So we can fuse Lubellion, Reborn Mirjade. No, we have to make Albion. Make Albion Mirjade. Okay. So we Reborn Quem. No effect. Summon Quem, probably in defense. Oops. Special summon, yes. We go Albion. 1, 2. Put it here. Okay, you cannot... Oh no, you can respond to Albion. You cannot respond to future summons. Okay, now we get the guy. We get the guy. We get the guy. Albion should be Chainlink 1. I goofed. This is fine. Because he can respond to this one anyways, but he can't respond to Lubellion. Maybe think of a World Qualifiers Toon deck, and Field Barrier can't be destroyed. Let me read. How's YouTube doing? It's working. Shuffle, and if you do, summon. Okay. Hold on. Neither player can activate a new field spell card. That's correct. So, neither player can activate a field spell card. Choose a monster to fusion summon. Where are my dragons? Oh, I can just go... So, hold on. Mirror Jade and this guy. So, 1, 2. We don't need Lubellion anymore. Or this guy. Summon. Quem summon. Quem, I will just dump another one of those. Oops, not what I wanted. That's fine. Add Merc. What's happening now? Star Source. Okay. Small fun fact. What's your fun fact? Rabbits can smell the dead of their dead relatives and predators' feces. Didn't know. I didn't catch it, but yes. Alright, does new 2? Cannot be noticed on if a strife has any field. Alright, we just negate this. The opponent's got my boy Mike. I'm not sure what you guys are yapping about. If this is tributed, add a light fairy, fine. And we can still Albaz fuse if he clears stuff, because we have Rindbrum. Where's my Albaz? Banished? Okay. Yeah, that Pokemon that appears over here is just whatever is, like, available to catch on the Twitch. So now with the little question mark. We got him. Easy. I let myself get Nibiru'd, and I smushed him. Yeah, Cart did nothing there. Easy. What do you mean the opponent's got your boy Mike? Who is Mike? Okay, we're on the draw. It's a follow-up. But who is Mike? Which card is Mike? Who's beep booping me? Got a whole bunch of thing. Hold on. Who the... Okay. Terror Top? Sure, I have no responses. Okay, what does he do here? And does Saronir stop him? Let's just hope it does. The WH question. Not sure what you mean, Johnson. Here's Invoker. And what was Togetic? Is now a question mark. Yes. Yes. Now it's a question mark. Because that's who will appear. This is Earth. Boo. Snooze. So I can deploy Albaz. Pitch Serenir for something. All right, here's a 4. They do something. Ads cannot be destroyed. They have something that, like, when it summons them, they destroy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Silhouette Rabbit. Set another one. Where is any Albaz mate? Apophis. This negates. This summons the negates up to the other continuous traps. Negates cards. That was a set from hand. And then purple. So purple, Apophis. One of these is purple. Apophis, mystery. Thanks, Mexi. I think we still start deployment because I want to get Braindead Fusion and not the other thing. Okay, deploy. He has Maxi. Frustrating. If I chain Maxi, he chains his thing. Look at Albion. Albaz effect. Feeling jazzy? Yes. Okay, what does this one do? Let's pretend when your opponent activates, you can summon this. You chain here, he chains the other guy. What's up with the hat? We are Aluber, the Jester of Despia. Use the effect. Discard a card and summon it. Sure. One summon and add. So I was feeling really good until the Braindead Fusion. Cooper, the Jizzer of Dipshit. What? Okay, bounce, burn, draw Albaz, no monster to summon. Saronir. None of these let me discard. I want to. And I have one normal. They negate Allure or Braindead Fusion. Okay. L to too many normal summons. We go again. Okay, we go first this time. This is good. Not happy about Kit, but whatever. We can just pitch her. Albion. Send Retry. Chain High Spirits. Albion. Doggy. Okay, we're gonna shuffle. Oh no, we have an Albaz, so we can summon this. Okay, so cart. Kit. Hello, Angel Dust. How are you doing? Okay, we'll get Fusion here. And we'll summon a Luber and get lost. We made an Edison Slifer deck. How? Because Slifer is not legal in Edison. What's in there? Retribution. We can Retribution back this. Or Braindead Fusion into Albion. Chainlink 1 Albion, Chainlink 2 Lost. Get a discard piece, so we're good. We don't get Merc. He doesn't negate. Cool. Albion. Dump Lube. Dump Albaz. Summon Albion. Well, an old school Slifer deck. Slifer was printed in like 2012 or something. So I'm not sure what you're doing. Alright, we don't get Merc. We have Quem Cartesia. We're going to discard it, so I suppose Cartesia. So then we can leave this Cartesia. Lubellion. Banish, banish. Based off the anime. Well, if you're not playing... Are you playing the legal Slifer? Okay, he's done. We win. That felt longer than 3 minutes. This Slifer. Either art, this effect, this card effect, the level 10 Divine Beast with this effect. Or are you playing like the red one? The red border one with no effect. Because that Slifer was a jump promo in 2012 or so. And is not legal before that. So it's perfectly fine. Like, if you want to put it in there. But you can't, like, go to an Edison tournament with that deck. And nor is the red Slifer legal in any format. Officially. Alright. Opening. Discard. Summon. I should have... Just between you and your friends. Okay. Very fair, then. I see. Sorrow. Dump. Retribution. Add Braindead Fusion to my hand. Normal summon. Is there a card? Is there a branded card that just adds itself back right now, not during the end phase? Like High Spirits? Like, I want High Spirits, but now. So, we can Cartesia, but then I need to pitch the Ash or the Merc. And we're fusing with a Dark. So... from grave. So Albion or Lube, Albaz. I wish I had someone to duel with this deck. Well, you can go in the casual queue, or you could ask anyone here. Lubellion, Banish, Banish, Summon, and it's unlimited format. Some of us like unlimited format. Okay, discard this. We'll find a way to get it back. Make our boy MJ. Okay, now Lube. We lube up and get lost. We could Merc now. If we fuse these two. We're vulnerable to Nib. But I'm going to Grand Guignol here. 1, 2 to put our guy in the grave. He has a response. But he's just toggled off super hard. Grand Guignol. We can send Rinbrum, or we could draw a card, or card's gonna come back. This draws. This summons Quem. This puts a thing in the grave. High Spirits to add back. I think I'd rather... Oh, we can summon Quem, and then dump High Spirits. Get the Merc. Now we are Nibsolated. We don't need to Retribution, but I will go ahead and do that in end phase. Okay, Cart comes back. No quick effect. We set Banishment. Yes, set Banishment. No quick effect. Titanic Lad. Summon Quem. Quem actually has to dump Albaz. No quickie. Dump Albaz, as much as I would love to dump High Spirits. We'll add back Branded Fusion so it doesn't get lost later. We can pitch it if we need. No effect. No effect. Alright, go ahead. Alright, let's fuse with your guys. 42 cards? 43 cards. I already need to use the little boys' room. This is a normal or special summon. You can add a memento. We need to stop Tsuchinoko, so we'll just fuse with Tsuchinoko or whatever it is. Sure. Memes, yes. Okay, he summons the meme. We allow it. Will Grand Guignol here? And we'll go Coritis so we can't get killed. I could Proskenian to take the fusion out of his graveyard. We want to Quem yet? No, we don't. We can pitch with Mirror Jade later. And then we're going to Banishment, summon... Quem Summon Merc doesn't do what I want. I want to resummon Mirror Jade. So I'm going to activate Mirror Jade now. We put Rindbrum in the graveyard. And if you lose your horse, that's fine. Because now you lose your horse. We're not going to Quem yet. Because I want to fuse off my Mirror Jade if that's possible. Memento Fusion. What can I fuse Mirror Jade with? Do I have a dark? Like, Draco Stapelia would let it fuse with a dark. The big guy is a worm. If we banishment summon the dragon, we could banish 2 dragons, pop 2, but not yet. So he has to send from hand or field. What fuses? Okay. He goes for the triple. Gatic, if this is normal summon, you can target a memento in your graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a memento's monster's effect. Quem Reborn doesn't do what I want. Which effect is this? Send 3. I want to Ash Blossom this. This is a Earth. So I can summon, not make Titaniclad, because I used it. Proskenian. Can also summon a Luber. So a Dark Dragon, sure. So I can reborn that, fuse with this. Destroy one monster you control, and if you do, add a memento spell trap. Banishment. Summon our guy. Target an equal number of mementos, and cards your opponent controls, destroy them. That's fine. Summon. Summon. Star Source. I should have banished Lubellion instead of Albion, because Albion is a fusion that triggers Engrave later. We lost. I'm not going to get better. I'm not going to get Mirror Jade back, so I'm going to go ahead and Quem for the Merc from field. This does lock me out from Rindbrum right now, but that's fine, because I can Merc. We get Albion. Okay, you have 1 card in the field spell. Banish this. We use Field Merc to negate. I don't know what it does. And we can still fuse 1 more time with your guy. Then apply the effect. Detach. Okay. Normal summon, add a Goblin Biker spell trap. Sure. End phase. Sure. And we have Merc again to attack. 25. 25. 3,000. Get in there, Mirror Jade. Finished. Gotcha. This deck is so slow. Like, time. I've played 4 games. Alright. Streamer has to run to the little boy's room. Be righto back. Okay, we resume Braindead grind. Oh, that's cool, yeah. Okay, draw phase. Do we high spirits Albion? No, we main phase this. Hey, Dojo, can you make a duel room in Unlimited for mate so I can duel? Yes, yes. I'll do that. Hello, Goose on a Moose. How are you doing? Who are we sending? Retri? High spirits? Okay, look at my Albion. Albion will be my Dark to banish later. Send to the graveyard will be Titanic Lad. Yes. Quem. What's activating? Retri. You can cantrip. Quem effect. Hello, Gusanamus. How are the games? The games are good. Um, I would want you to make it 50 people or whatever. You can make the room, and I can post the code. If you do it right. 300 seconds. Unlimited. 50 people. Leave all the other settings on. So welcome, Goose and a Moose, to the dojo. There are some who call me Tim. What are you up to? Yeah, 300 seconds. I mean, you can make it longer. I don't particularly care. So if we summon this, we have Albaz, a discard. We have Banishment. Banishment summons this and then fuses, so that's cool. And Quem can reborn. Albaz cart. All right, you can go ahead and post the room code. Okay, 1. Reborn the cart, because it's better on the field. This doesn't cantrip. Lost, get the Merc. Not gonna fuse. End phase, we can summon what? A Luber? Oh no, a Dogmatica. Or an Albaz. So let's summon an Albaz. Or add... Hold on. We can add to hand. What's he do to this? If we summon this, we have Albaz. Special summon? No. Yeah, I'll take a look at your stack. Right, let me... I need to remove this song from the playlist next time. Because it's like a behind-the-scenes thing. Imperm. During draw phase, fine. You can go ahead. Are you on Discord? Are you in the Discord? Because you can. The best way to do that would be to put it in the casual channel of our Discord. Sangen summoning. What dragons do I have? 1. Albion is 2, so that'd be... I need to pop this now. So... 2 dragons? How do I do that? During your opponent's turn, cannot use fusion material. Opponent cannot target this. You can fuse, and I would need to get another dragon. And I don't have one. So it'd have to be fuse dark into Lubellion or light into Albion. Yeah, is this a... Yes, this is a Despia. So we cart here. I figured it out, I think. No, don't chain that. I can reborn Quem now, too. So we make Albion using Albaz and Quem. Summon our guy. Activate our guy. Activate Lost. No chain. Lost, get... Another Albion? Albion, summon Lubellion. Banish Albaz. Titaniclad. Activate Lubellion. Discard Albion. And make Star Source here. Fusing Titaniclad and itself. Into the extra deck. Here. And effect. Pop. Done. There we go. Huzzah! Summon Pydra. Pydra effect. Kapow! Huzzah! Beat Tenpai. Okay, so let's look at this deck list. Yep, just sharing or casual is the place. Okay, I see. So this is like the slime thing from the anime. You got a Parapod of Greed. Card is safe return. Awesome. Awesome, because the slime does that in the anime. That's fun. This is fun. Fun deck. Thank you, Goose. I try to play good. Alright, I'm not going to be playing in the duel room today, but I will check on it. Have you done it right? Room details. 600 seconds is fine. How many folks we got? 250. What's the unlimited? Okay. Okay, so room code. Oh, I can't pin it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, pin message. Copy message, come to Twitch. Paste message, pin message. Manual until end of stream. Goose, do you play Braindead? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rangers in space. Control for outer space. Yeah, higher than ever before. Rangers space. Go. Who's MJ? Rockets. Future. Ranger space. So do I want to give him an extra draw for cart? We need shoot. We need to deploy. Or we have nothing. We can lost. MJ is a guy who's hanging out on YouTube. So we need to summon the cart. Yeah, someone on Twitch asked who MJ is. Error Master Johnson. He's our boy. That's fine. I can brand it in white, or I can just play Lost and pass. Because if I fuse again... Hold on. This goes... This goes Lubellion. Discard. Go straight into Mirror Jade. Get... We simply draw something off Maxi here. Ever before. Alright, let me turn this back down. Space. Go, Power Rangers. Go, Power Rangers. Go, Power Rangers. Frick. Okay. Karch Lost is going to carry us. Lube. Magnum. Primera. Do you want to rephrase the question right? Not in 2 messages? I'm sorry, I didn't even see the question because I'm dueling. I have one more question. Field Barrier. If I get Harpy Feather Duster, will that only destroy just Field Barrier or both Field Barrier and Toon Kingdom? Yeah, so if you have the Field Spell and Field Barrier, and they Duster you, only Field Barrier gets destroyed. Emblema Oath. Place a Centurion. When do we... Because if 2 cards be destroyed at the same time, and one protects the other, like if it says the other can't be destroyed, the other isn't destroyed. Okay, so this is an ignition effect. So now we fuse. Okay, shoot. This is light, and I don't have a dark in play at all. So I need to go Grand Guignol. Or... No. Wait. Shoot. If I Sanctifier? No, I can Sanctifier in response, and he can't... Okay, whew. Okay, Sanctifier. He can make Baron. Activate Lost. Chain Albion. Target 1. Target 2. You can't respond. Summon Albaz to my side of the field. Summon Maxi. Braindead Lost. Add Merc as protection. Albaz effect. Discard that. You can respond here. But I'm going to Merc the... So... Plus dark equals Lubellion. Here. And then I can pitch this to get Mirror Jade. And I just lose my Merc. And we are fusion summoning. And I'm out of things to do. Other than Mirror Jade. This resets during the end phase? Yes. Okay, yeah, you can do that. You want to banish my cart, that's fine. And then we're going to... Right here... Send... This gets Branded Fusion, so does this. Titanic Lad gives me the option to summon Quem. Quem dumps a guy during the end phase. I get white back. We're going to just send Albion. Make it simple. Alright, we take this guy. Yeah, your pick is Dosulficord Coolia. Sure. Armpit Mommy, sure. Okay, so you can still make a single 12. I thought about taking the Magnamu, but he can tribute it for Lube here. Does this float? No. 2 EMZs plus 2 middles. Alright, so we have to look at the different arts if you want the pits. We could do this. Oh, that's the Master Duel art. We could do this one. Put that on the wall. Doesn't have to be the card itself. I would prefer the card. Maybe I open up Canva and I take... How is this one? That one's a little small. This one's bigger. But they just got, like, the foiling on it. I've got to think about it. 2 8s. How did this happen? Synchro Baron. Baron. Destroy Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade trigger now. So this Merc should have been Albion because I knew I was going to discard it, and I did not. Send a Centurion from deck to grave. Banish this target as Centurion, synchro in your grave, summon it. So Baron is in the MMZ. So if he goes EMZ and I can go EMZ middle, I contribute 4 for it. I wish he couldn't respond to this. I wish it just was inherent. But it activates and tributes for effect. Battle phase, run into Albion, sure. What does this do? Okay, Magna get a guy in the end phase. Card of Safe Return stacks. Yes. Card of Safe Return is nuts. Okay, Albion effect. Get Braindead Fusion. Set it? No. My light keeps flickering. Braindead in white. Set. Yeah, Merc should be Albion, but it's okay. Aluber! Emblema Oath. Place a Centurion. Yes, it's very, very strong. Okay, so I can start Braindead Fusion. And then once I fuse, he can't respond. And I can banish the Merc from my graveyard as my Dark. So here we go. It's Ash here. Okay, Cart is banished, so we want the other Cart in the graveyard. I'm thinking about Golden Sword Soul. I think that belongs in here. Yeah, Centurion is definitely one of my favorite decks of all time. Braindead Lost is broken. We need to make a Centurion. We need to make a Centurion hate. Can we get an exclamation mark Braindead in chat? You're about to rage out. No, I hate Centurion. It's so annoying. You just play forever on your opponent's turn. I'm sure I'm going to hate Crystron. Also, the games take forever. Okay, High Spirits. Saronir is good. And I want to deploy Cart. And then I'm risking... Isn't that Memento also? I don't know.